ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयं मुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेष्वग्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्ति भवति नैष्ठिके Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining this Sunday Feast program. So, I'm very thankful to all the leaders and all the devotees for giving me this opportunity to serve you all today. So before going into today's agenda, so let us all chant Mangala together. We all chant together, right? Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Pradamahyam Dharati Swapadam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Gopalakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sahajagadam Sahagana Raghunathamritam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanadutam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Vishakarine Namo Mahamananyaya Krishna Prema Vedayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Krishna Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagapate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gauraki Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusude Devi Pranamami Harite Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaeva cha Patitanam Paramahං Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Yodam karoti vachalam pandum nandate Yatrupādamaham vande Sridhum Ninakanam Paramanandamadhanam Sri Chaitanya Hari Om Tat Sat. So today's agenda will discuss the importance of the spiritual master. Today is Vegetarian's Day of Srila Sanatana Goswami. So just a couple of minutes we'll try to glorify Sanatana Goswami. Then from this week onwards, we are discussing Krishna Katha because we are approaching Janmashtami. So let us all meditate on the Krishna glories. Once you understand Krishna's greatness, then one can understand the sweetness of it. That is a wonderful point given by senior acharyas and devotees. So before going there, we'll start with the invocation. So this today, the importance of Guru, we'll understand by his prayer. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So here, this is a prayer every day whenever we read Bhagavad Gita or we read any scripture, I would say, any book, so we will recite first of all Mangala Chaturthi. So this prayer gets very deep meaning. So the Guru is speaking about the glories of Guru. So who is a Guru? So let me explain wonderfully in this just 4 lines. So we are Ajnana, right from birth. This Ajnana is compared to Timiram Dasya. It's like a bomb in the darkest ignorance. It's a darkness. But Guru is using Shalataya, torchlight. What is the torchlight? Jnana Anjana Shalataya. So he is using a torch of knowledge, a torchlight of knowledge. By that, Chakshur Ummilitam is opening my eyes. So who is opening? Ena, by whom my eyes are open with the torch of knowledge. So I offer my respectful reasons. So this is prayer. So I was born in the darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. So we'll understand this shloka in detail. So what is the purpose of human life that is given in the Vedic aphorisms? So Prabhupada has started a magazine called Back to Godhead. So actually, the Vedic aphorisms describe Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrutyoma Amrutangamaya. So what does it mean? Asat. So we are in a temporary world. So don't live in this temporary world. Go to Sat, eternal spiritual planets, Vaikuntha Lokas, Golok Vrindavana. Tamasoma, you are in darkness. This whole world is dark. At night you can understand. Without sunlight, moonlight, this whole world is completely dark. So Vedas are saying, scriptures, go to the light. Okay. Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita, Natad bhashayate suryo, na shashanko na pavakaha, yadgatva na nivartante, taddama paramam mama. And in this shloka, Krishna is saying, Yadgatva na nivartante taddama paramam mama. So my abode, once you attain, will never come back again to the mortal world. So that's where the third aphorism says, don't remain in the mortal world. Go to the immortal world. So on the left side, all asat, tamas, mrityu. On the right side, okay, where should we seek our destination? We are all finding our destination finally, right? So the destination should be eternal, should be full of light, and should be eternal. Okay, and there should not be any miseries. Okay, that was Satchit Ananda. Okay, so eternal, blissful life of knowledge. So how do we go from here? In the previous shloka, it's mentioned the Guru who is using a torchlight of knowledge. Okay, and he's showing us a way, he's guiding us how to go from this temporary, miserable world to eternal spiritual world. Okay, so first of all, we don't know what is our darkness in this material world. So I just captured something, from Vishnu Purana. So Prabhupada has quoted this from the third canto, text number 18, chapter 20. So there are 5 conditions of ignorance. Okay, so you mean to say, in this material world, we are all in darkness. You may ask, first of all, why God put us in this material world where it is completely dark and full of ignorance? That's the question comes to us. Is God is not kind? So it's explained in the scriptures, the living entities, they want to, they're desiring to enjoy the sense gratification. So we need a congenial place where we can happily enjoy. Just as we go some places, okay, some centers like restaurants or something. So we look for an ambience, we call. So this darkness, whatever we are discussing in this material world, or you can say, compared to ignorance, is nothing but an ambience in this material world, where living entities can freely do their sense gratification. And in the scriptures, it has been explained what are the 5 conditions of ignorance. So whereby you can easily correlate to us. Yes, because of this only I am enjoying earlier. Of course, you may say that is out of ignorance, but we are actually enjoying. That's what we are thinking. Otherwise, why would so many people outside, they are not seeking a place where the Krishna's teachings is being spoken, Bhagavad Gita, right? Because people are not searching after real enjoyment. They are all happily situated. So first it is explained, Tamishra. So this is symptom by Krodha, anger. So it is explained, oh, why Krishna is the only enjoyer? I should also enjoy like Krishna. That's why all these, whatever movies, anything you see all around the drama, fictions, they keep a center hero, right? It's just imitation of Krishna only. So that's what the first thing. Anda Tamishra. So it is a symptom by death. So here, the living entity thinks, oh, am I committing sinful action? Will there be any consequence to suffer? Now he understands because of this ignorance. After death, everything is finished. Never mind. Eat, drink, and be merry. Beg, borrow, steal. This is what is our, even in previous ages, there was a sage called Charvaka Muni. So he was saying, beg, borrow, steal, get as much amount of ghee, for you to enjoy, because those days ghee is the main resource for all our delicious foodstuffs preparation. So it is not just in our Kali Yuga right now; it's there in all the ages. After death, everything is finished. This is one of the ignorance, right? We're all thinking. Otherwise, why people, they're not seriously considering what are the actions, right? No discrimination. So the third one explained tamas. So this symptom is aviveka. This aviveka is the Sanskrit also ignorance, but the understanding here, I am this body. Everything belongs to this body is mine. Aham mameti. Aham means I. Mameti, mama. Mama means whatever belongs to this body is mine. So that is tamas. And moha. So because of this aviveka, there is antah karana vibramaha. You will be bewildered. Okay. So there is one sloka in Bhagavad Gita, Jayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kama Kamat Krodo Vijayate Krodat Bhavati Sammoha Sammohat Spruti Vibramaha Spruti Bramshat Buddhinasho Buddhinashat Pranashyati. So it's not just we fell down some time back. Every moment after moment, okay, we are all falling down into the material condition of life. So in this antah karana vibramaha, there will be increased bodily concept. Okay, we think, I belong to this community, nations, some family. This is what extended conditioning. Then finally, moha. Here, gramya bhoga sukaishana. So we become mad after material enjoyment. So we think we are this body, and whatever the body demands, this is my interest. The body is demanding now, let me enjoy this, let me enjoy that. So if I do that, they'll be happy. What are the mind dictations? That's what is driving me crazy after material enjoyment. So I hope all of us are able to connect to these 5 kinds of ignorance, and we are all living in these 5 kinds of ignorance. One time we are in one condition, another time another condition. But none of us can say, no, we are liberated or freed from this ignorance. Now, once you know, this is the ignorance. Now, how we can actually move from whatever we discuss, asatoma, sadgamaya, tamasoma, jyotirgamaya. What is the light? What is the light means? It is knowledge. Okay, the darkness is compared to ignorance. The light is compared to knowledge. So who would actually deliver us? So Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explained, tad. Yes, for that, okay, if you want to get that knowledge, okay, there are so many knowledges are there, right? In the Vedas also, Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, like that. We have so many different science departments are there. There are so many teachers all around society. But whom we should approach for that knowledge? Okay, going from this Dukkhalayam Asashvatam to Vaikunta, where there is no anxiety, where there is no misery. So Krishna is saying, Tad Viddhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnanina Tattva Darshinaha. So we should go to a spiritual master who is a Tattva Darshi. He is not just doing lip service like me. He is just a self-realized soul. Tattva Darshi means he has seen the truth. Just as you want to go some vacation trip, what do? There are so many apps have come, or probably if you have nice some friend circle, you just inquire. Oh, we have already went to the place. Can you guide me how to go? Right? So he has seen the place, so he can better guide you. Here also, Guru is a Tattva Darshi. He has already seen the truth. Now, the scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching to know that knowledge, that Viddhi. First, you should surrender. Pranipat. Pranipat means surrender. This is important. Then, what the Guru will do? Pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam. So, whatever inquiries you put forward, okay, so many samshayas are there. This doubt, that doubt, not clarified. Since our childhood, I have so many doubts. Slowly understand there is no one actually clarifying me, then I stopped asking doubts. Am I right? In the childhood, everybody has this tendency to ask more doubts. What is this star? What is this moon? Okay, where from you have come? Somebody asked, is a tree first or a seed first? So many doubts we have. But we didn't get any proper answer. We thought, okay, this is nothing to our business right now. Now we are fully occupied with my family business. That's why we are not bothered now. This is another ignorance, right? So, but if you wanted to understand all these things, you should seek out Tattvadarshi. Then Pranipat, surrender. Then make a submissive inquiry. Okay. It's not a challenging, it's a submissive inquiry. Then it is explained, Upadekshanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. So he will impart knowledge. So why we should actually do that? So Bhagavatam is explaining, human life is a junction. Out of 84 lakh species, human life is a junction. Okay. From so many species were coming, evolving. Came to human form of life. Now, there are two paths that is explained. One is path of liberation, one is path of darkness. You want to continue in the path of darkness, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. Punarapi Janani Jatare Shainam. This is what Sripada Sankaracharya has sung. So we are going in the cycle of birth and death, right? That is a path of darkness. But if you understand, yes, there is a place where you find the four problems of life: Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. I want to now overcome these problems. I want to become free from this cycle of birth and death. So if we have that, and for them, that is called path of liberation. So Shastras, Bhagavatam is explaining how one can go to the path of liberation. It says, Mat sevam dvaramahur vimukte tamodvaram joshitam sangi sangam mahantaste samachitta prashanta vimanyava sudruda sadavoye. So here, if you accept Mahatma as a leader, then your door for liberation is open. But if you continue to serve, okay, like conditioned souls who are after material enjoyment, then, and that is actually leading to path of darkness. Without a leader, without a role model, no one can survive in this material world. Prabhupada was saying this wonderfully. So what is the difference between your philosophy, our philosophy? You accepted Lenin with a communist leader. Okay, you are following his teachings. We are also accepted one leader, Krishna. We are following Bhagavad Gita as it is. What is the difference? So here, Prabhupada is pointing. You accept a Mahatma as a leader. You follow by serving him. Mahat Sevam, then Dwara Mahur Vimukte. If you don't do that, don't think there are three more choices. There is one choice left. That is Tamodwaram Yoshitam Sangi Sangam. So these Mahatma, okay, they are actually qualified devotees, sadhava. How do you understand the Mahatma? He's a Mahatma or not? He is explained by symptoms. Mahanta, so he is very advanced in spiritual understanding. He is not associating or identifying himself with this body and the bodily relations. And his samachitta, that's why his equal vision is there. He has equal vision to all living entities. He doesn't say, oh, this person is this condition, this person is another condition. Not only in human beings, in all species, he is samachitta and is prasanta, peaceful. So why he is peaceful? So it is explained in Bhagavad Gita also, same shloka, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma Nasodati Nakamshati. So he attained a state called Brahma Bhuta. Understanding Aham Brahmasmi, that's the meaning. Now we are in Jiva Bhuta. We are conditioned by his gross and subtle bodies. Okay, the gross body is Panchabhuta, the made up of. The subtle body, mind, intelligence, and false ego. So here, because Mahatma, he attained that state Brahma Bhuta, he is Prashanta, and he is non-envious. He is not in competition. Now let's say you go to any place, people are competing, right? Any place you go. Because everyone wants their own sense gratification. You see any traffic place, why people want to rush? Okay, let me go in, let me go. Why this is there? Because this competitive mentality comes from envious nature. And Mahatma is no more envious. He is completely fixed up, self-satisfied. That's called Atma Rama. Okay. So Krishna also explains in Bhagavad Gita. Atma Trupti, Atma Ratir, Atma Santushta. These are the qualities. And he is Vimanyava, means he is not having any anger. Let's say you keep on asking so many questions. Oh, you're not following, but still he is joyfully explaining patiently. That's why he is a friendly and also he is a devotee. Now, let us understand what is that effect of associating with such a Mahatma, pure devotee. So we can just quickly we can go through. I explain main context here. So the heart becomes soft. Okay. You see, in the life of Prabhupada, he has taken a very, very hardship to go US on the order of his spiritual master. So in New York City, when he started preaching, there are so many people who are just crazy after sense gratification. They are hippies. So as soon as when they encounter with Prabhupada, they are just finding that here is a person, a great Swamiji they're calling, great sadhu, just we're feeling internally blissful. Even though, there may be competition, right? Same. But with Prabhupada, their heart now became very soft. Let me just surrender to this Swamiji. And the same thing is explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So you all know Mrugari story. How many of you know Mrugari story? Okay, I'll just explain this on a short way. So one time, Narada Muni, he was going to Prayaga. So on the way, he came upon some animals. They're all pierced by arrow, and these animals, they're twisting their legs in so much pain. And Narada Muni saw, out of compassion, he felt, who has done this? He has not killed fully and let these animals terribly suffer. So is that thing going? Then he was searching around who is that culprit. So then he just taken off road and he came upon a hunter. And the hunter, as soon as he saw Narada Muni, he became angry. Oh, he again addressed, oh, Gosai, because you came here, all the animals fled away. It's my livelihood. Why did you come here first? And he wanted to say in abusive language, but he couldn't. Just in the presence of Srila Narada Dev, his heart became very soft. It's a symptom. It's a symptom of sadhava, sadhu bhushana. Okay. So then, Narada Muni, oh Mrugari, of course, there is a conversation, cutting short. So why did you not kill the animals fully? Why did you leave them so that they suffer so much pain? And killing the animal is simple, but half killing them and making them terribly undergoing pain, it is more simple, like you have to undergo so much suffering in the next lives. And immediately, second line, he became conscious of the sinful action and reactions. Immediately he felt, oh, this is so grave offense, grave sinful reactions I will get. He just surrender. Oh, Swamiji, now kindly explain, how can I be relieved from this suffering? This is what happens. Every this is what the sequence everyone goes through. Okay, when you actually make a bona fide guru. Okay, so then Narada Muni said, "Oh, no, don't worry. If you follow my instructions, okay, so I will completely take care." That's another quality of guru. So once a disciple surrenders, the guru takes complete charge, provided he is obedient and submissively following instructions. Okay. So then Narada Muni said, now you just give up this profession. Immediately said, oh, Swamiji, how can I leave? This is the only thing my father taught me. So without this, I cannot get any food. Don't worry, I will arrange food for you. So then Narada Muni instructed him, you just go to village, distribute all your wealth, and sit down in one nice grass hut, build a grass hut, and put tulsi. And in front of tulsi, constantly chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then this hunter, he just followed instructions as it is. Very soon, it turned out to be great Vaishnava. And all these days, the village folks, the nearby, they just came to know this hunter has become very great devotee. They used to carry fruits, vegetables, all groceries every day. And one day, Narada Muni called his friend Parvat Muni. Oh my dear Parvat Muni, let us go and meet one of our disciples. Okay, how is faring now? As soon as Parvat Muni, Narada Muni came in the vicinity, Murugari, he just saw, oh, my spiritual master is coming. He just jumped up in ecstasy, ran towards him to offer Dandavat Pranam. And while going, he is just dancing here and there. And after reaching the Narada Muni and Parvat Muni, he just using a upper cloth garment and just wiping slowly and doing Dandavat Pranam. And Parvat Muni asked, what you are doing? Why you are dancing while coming? He said, there are so many ants are there. So I'm just worried that I may stamp on them. And why did you just clean this place? Oh, there are so many ants are there. I just want to move them so that I can, offer prostrated obeisances. And immediately said, my dear friend Narada, you are a touchstone. You are a Chintamani. What is the quality of Chintamani? Chintamani quality? You take Chintamani, of course, we don't see that. We are not purchase, in any store. So Chintamani is from spiritual planets. When you touch Chintamani to iron, it becomes gold. So by the association of Narada Muni, he's a hunter, he became as good as a great Vaishnava as Narada Muni. He also became a Mahatma. Narada Muni was Mahatma. He did Seva, Mahat Seva, then we can also make a Mahatma. Everybody follow? So this is the effect of association with the Guru, pure devotee. So here, what was happened all this while in the story? He started appreciating Narada Muni. So he just got wonderstruck seeing the potency of Narada Muni. Just in his presence, he is feeling internally blissful. Then Narada Muni Just by his mystic power, he brought these dead animals back to life. He surprised, my Guru is very powerful. And he surrendered completely. He followed instructions and he got an affinity. His chanting, the sadhana. This is what we have to see. Now we have come to surrender to Srila Prabhupada. Are we really following? If we are following, then what are the symptoms? They explain 3 symptoms are there. Okay. Of course, the last symptom is highest development of consciousness. 3 symptoms. First one is we are eager to hear more and more about Krishna, more and more hearing every day. Then we develop jnana and vairagya. So this is a symptom. What is the vairagya? Detachment from all bad anarthas, bad habits. Okay, we get up early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta, chant Hare Krishna mantra, take only Krishna Prasadam. So this is what Bragari also is doing. As soon as the village people, they bring so many items, he will offer to the Lord. And he was finding, oh, there's so much is there. He began distributing, just as we are also distributing here. Okay, we have good big kitchen here. So what we are doing? So we are getting so much funds, then we are enjoying prasadam and we are also distributing everyone. So they are also getting sukurti like that. So then he became freed from material conception of life. That is what Bhagavatam says. Tada rajastamo bhava kama loba dayas chaye cheta etair anaviddam stitam sattve prasidati. Then finally he became a perfect Vaishnava. His heart filled with ecstatic love for Krishna. And he became eligible to go back home, back to Godhead. So if a hunter became eligible to go back home, back to Godhead, is it possible for us or not? How many of you say possible or not? In this very lifetime. Everyone agree, right? Possible? Everyone. Hari. So this is what now we should understand. So what is actually happening? What is the science of bhakti here? Okay, we are all chanting Hare Krishna mantra. What is the science happening? Science means you just do something, we'll find some results, observations and results. So here, Krishna is explained, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. The hunter became very fortunate, Bhagyavan. He was actually going round and round different lifetimes, sometimes in Devata, sometimes in humans, sometimes in animals, sometimes in lower planets, right? But when he became fortunate, he got an opportunity to associate with the bona fide spiritual master. Like you should understand, I'm not going in detail there. There are 4 sampradayas. Our sampradaya is Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Sampradaya. Okay. So, if by the grace of Krishna, we got an opportunity to associate with the bona fide spiritual master, by their mercy, we receive the seed of Bhakti Lata, a creeper of Bhakti. Now, what is happening here? So Krishna is always there with us all the time. Is acting as a witness or he is giving a guidance from within. So Krishna is called Chaitya Guru. Chitta means heart. Okay, the one Guru who is sitting inside our heart, very close to us and giving us a direction all the time. So, what is a Guru then? So, Guru is external mercy representative of Krishna. Because Paramatma is also guiding. Whenever you do something bad, just as your parents might have already told you, don't do this. Then you are trying to do, immediately you will hear some voice, right? Don't do that. But we don't follow that. Because our, craziness is so much that the voice is not audible. It became feeble. So that's what I explained here. Krishna doesn't become the direct spiritual master unless one is fully trained by his representative spiritual master. But Krishna is taking care. As soon as you desire, I want to get the mercy of Krishna and become a Satchitananda Vigraha. If you have a desire like that to become a Satchitananda Vigraha, so immediately Krishna sends his representative. So in many pastimes. Like you can see Dhruva Maharaj. So Dhruva Maharaj, he thought, I will also get mercy, like my grandfather Swayambhu Manu, because Suniti, Dhruva's mother, she instructed, your grandfather Swayambhu Manu, by his austerities, by worshipping Krishna, became so powerful. You should also take shelter of Krishna. Hari, oh, where can I find? And Suniti said, you go to forest, Madhuvana, you can find there. Dhruva started going. And on the way, Narada Muni came again, same. So Narada Muni is a authority on bhakti. Okay. So who has actually sent Narada Muni there? Narada Muni was not there in the palace when Suniti, Dhruva's mother, gave this advice. But as a Paramatma, he saw this Dhruva is so determined to attain me. Then the Lord will make the arrangement. So that is how our real Guru, in the sense, a person Guru. Okay, there are two Bhagavatas, book Bhagavata, person Bhagavata. A person Bhagavata, he comes in our life, and what happens? When we become trained by the spiritual master, according to the regulative principles of devotional service, we naturally become situated on the spontaneous attachment, that is Raga Bhakti. Then the Lord personally gives instruction. So if you see, even the great disciples of Srila Prabhupada, whenever they take darshan, they spend more time. What are they doing? They're actually relating to Krishna, all whatever their seva or what the Lord desires are there, they're exchanging happening. So here the Lord is personally instructing. So we should understand Guru and Krishna, they are two parallel lines. If somebody says, no, why should I need Guru? Well, I am happy going to temple, sit for 10 minutes, okay, and have some small prasadam and come back, I'm happy. But no, that is not actually bhakti. Or you are not actually thinking about any spirituality. You are going to God again for material considerations. Okay. That means you are not understood that you are suffering. And you are not seeking what is the actual solution. If you are actually going to temple seeking for a permanent solutions, okay, then you should understand Krishna will send Guru in our life. That's what happened to me also. Many of us, as soon as we see some devotee, distributing books or saying about, oh, please come, we are Janmashtami celebration, immediately, we think internally, oh, should I go in the beginning, first time, or let me try. After going there, we'll see. As soon as we enter the premises, our heart bounds in joy, because that's what happens. Okay. So in the scriptures it is said, Krishna, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhya Kabunaya Shravanadi Suddha Chitte Karaye Udaya. This Krishna Prema is love of Krishna. It is not something to be gained. Oh, somebody is instructing, that's why they are giving me. No, it is already there. Nitya Siddha, it is eternally there in my heart. Shravanadi Suddha Chitte Karaye Udaya. As soon as you have a purified heart, how you are purified? Whenever we do arati, what they are doing? They are giving arati. You are taking arati. They are sprinkling Ganga Jal. You are becoming purified. You are hearing Hare Krishna mantra. You are becoming purified. So by this hearing process, by association with the devotees, okay, then our heart is softened, as we discussed. Our appreciation starts when we surrender. Okay, that means we should actually take shelter of Guru. That's what they explained. Yasya deve parabhakti yata deve tata guru tatsyaite katita hyadda prakashante mahatmanam. So here, one must take personal training under the guidance of a spiritual master. Otherwise, no one can say, I'm a devotee. It's not possible. Don't ever believe that. If somebody says, I'm a great devotee, okay, don't believe. Who is a spiritual master? If somebody says, I'm a great doctor, great engineer, do you ask where from you are passed out? Right? That's natural question. Which institute, which discipline? Similarly here, if somebody claims that I'm a devotee, immediately should ask, from which parampara you are in? Who is your spiritual master? Okay, this is the thing. So what is the spiritual master? So spiritual master, as we discussed, is actually external representative of Krishna. So in the Shastras, there is a detailed explanation. Krishna is a Vishaya Vigraha. So he is actually an object of worship. So we are all going to Krishna to worship, right? So it's a Vishaya Vigraha. Vishaya means a object of worship. A Guru is an Ashraya Vigraha, a form where we can take shelter, okay, or a form of embodiment of mercy. Okay, so that is a spiritual master. So that's what Krishna is saying. Don't think the Guru is ordinary person. Acharyam mam vijaniyam navamanyeta karhichet namatya buddhya suyeta sarvadeva mayo guru. So you should know, oh Uddhava, that Acharya is actually myself only. It's me. I am revealing to the ordinary conditions soul because they cannot understand me. Even if I appear in front of them, no, they cannot understand. Let's say Jagai Madai pastime. Okay. Who has delivered Jagai Madai? Nityananda Prabhu or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Huh? How many of you say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who has actually delivered? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. Okay. Nityananda Prabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Vishaya Vigraha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the object of worship. We all surrendering to Krishna. Okay. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna. Rajendra Nandana Ei Sachi Sutta Hoilo Sei. Balarama Hoilo Nitai. So Nityananda Prabhu is Ashraya Vigraha. He is Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nityananda Prabhu, okay, or Chaitanya Prabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Chaitanya Prabhu, so Nityananda Prabhu is a Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. Try to understand this point. Both are Supreme Personality, but one is in Vishaya Vigraha, Supreme Personality of Godhead, and another is Ashraya Vigraha, Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. So he is actually Adi Guru. He is teaching how to serve Krishna. So Balaram, in many ways, expansions, is actually serving Krishna. And all the spiritual masters, acharyas, they're all empowered by Nityananda Prabhu. Srila Prabhupada, okay, is considered, is actually empowered by Shaktavesa Avatara, like Nityananda Prabhu. Then we should understand very clearly this point. So he actually, myself, never disrespected him in any way. That's why in the scriptures, in the Vedas, it is explained, Archa Vishnu Silayor. If you think, okay, the Archa, Vishnu, there is a stone, or it's a metal, or it is a wood. If you consider, okay, that's wrong. And another thing explained, Gurushu Naramati. Oh, Guru. Guru also is a 2 hands, 2 legs, only ordinary person like me. Is a Naramati. And if I say, oh, Vaishnava, Jati Buddhi, or this Vaishnava is a Indian, American, this thing, that thing, so many differences. So this is actually degrading our consciousness. Try to understand this point. These are all spiritual entities which are manifested as the expansion of Krishna. The Acharya is expansion, revealing Krishna's mercy. Okay. So when you see a deity, you should not see that it's a ordinary material object. No. You should see it's Krishna himself. Then your spiritual wish. That is a training. And who gives the training? That's again Guru. So bhakti, it begins by surrender and service to Guru. So here it is explained. One must accept the pure devotee as one Guru who is actually representative of God. Okay, and we should offer all respect. Okay, why? It is explained by different acharyas. A Guru is a very confidential associate of Krishna. Very confidential. Is a very dear servant of Krishna. Okay, just as there is a very celebrity secretaries are there, let's say. Okay, so we are very close. You may not directly get a chance to speak the celebrity, but you can contact like CM, PM, let's say president. Okay, the secretary is nothing but is a representation, right? So here also the guru is like that. So we cannot actually accept Krishna directly. It's not possible. It's not possible. If you think that, oh, I should become a direct servant of Krishna, that means you are another kind of illusion. Okay. So we should surrender to Guru because the Guru, he actually revealing the potency or bhakti or mercy of Krishna. So that's where he explained when you offer service to surrender to Guru, then we actually perform bhakti. So we are all coming here, we are listening to Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, right? So we are doing Arati. So we are doing Pancharatrika Vidhi, Bhagavata Vidhi. So this is all is given by our acharyas. Once you follow whatever is given instruction, when you serve in that manner by a submissive surrender, okay, then we develop attachment. That is what is Ashakti, Bhava. Then finally we get Prema. So that's where it says, the more you become servant of the servant, then you are perfect. Why we should go to Guru? I have Bhagavad Gita at home. Let me also read. I know all the shlokas. I can recite 700 shlokas I have memorized from my childhood. Somebody also say that. Do you say he's a devotee? Do you say that, okay, he is an exemption. He's a extraordinary devotee. Some we say, right, some exceptional cases are there. They attained on their own endeavors. But scripture says that it's not possible. It's not possible. Why it is not possible? So let's say if somebody by scholarship, okay, like by applying his own intelligence, okay, he thinks that now I became perfect. I know what is what by duty. The duty is nothing but dharma. Then you are mistaken. You can simply say that. Why? The last two lines it says, Dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam. Dharma is there secretly kept like in a storehouse. That's the heart of the self-realized souls. We can only understand Dharma by surrendering to a self-realized soul who will reveal from his medium of that heart. That's why Guru is the transparent via media of the mercy of Krishna. Okay, so that's what we are always saying. Samsara dava nalalida loka tranaya karunya ganaganatam praptasya kalyana gunanavasya vande guru shri sharanarvindam. So praptasya, the Guru is getting prapti, obtaining kalyana, all the auspicious, okay, mercy, qualities. The qualities, Krishna qualities. Okay, Krishna has 64 qualities. We also have those qualities in minute proportion, actually. But right now, because of contamination, we are not exhibiting that. Just as a mirror is reflecting, but when it is covered by dirt, it cannot do that. Now we need to cleanse the mirror, cheto darpana marjanam. And that process is nothing but is dharma. So that's where scripture says that we are sanatana, eternal. We have a destination, Vaikunta, Gola Purnavana, that is sanatana. In the process which takes us from this place, miserable, temporary world, to that sanatana dharma, that is called sanatana dharma. Are you able to follow this point? What is sanatana dharma? At least this one takeaway today. Sanatana dharma means a process going back home, back to Godhead. Are you able to follow? You may do any process, but that process is Sanatana Dharma or not that you should check. And that Sanatana Dharma, you cannot concoct. Oh, this is what I think. If I follow this process, oh, I will attain by perfection. No. According to this shloka, Yudhishthira Maharaj, he spoke this shloka, Mahabharata. It is captured in different scriptures also. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavatam also is quoted. Dharmasya tattvam nihitam guhayam. You must approach a guru, a self-realized soul, and you can find from him. And that's what I explained. Mahajana enagata sapanta. Okay, that's what I just captured here. We must be ready to follow the rules and regulations laid down by the acharyas. And you must understand the conclusions. You see, this is very, very important. Unless you read Prabhupada books, you cannot understand what is the mission of Prabhupada. How Prabhupada is teaching us to follow. You have to get up early in the morning. Why there is a process is there in ISKCON temples. 4:30 Mangalarti starts. 5:30 Japa session. 7 o'clock we have Darshanarti. Then Guru Puja. After the Bhagavatam. This whole process of our Pancharatrika Vidhi, Bhagavata Vidhi. You need to follow all these things, rules and regulations. Then, by understanding this conclusively, okay, so we can attain Sanatana Dhamma. So that's where in Brahma Samhita also explained. Vedeshu durlabam adurlabam atma bhaktau. Okay, you cannot get this dharma understanding by academic wisdom of the Vedas. No, but it is manifest to a pure unalloyed devotees. So Krishna is not cheap. You can just understand by your mental speculation. That's why Krishna is called Adokshaja. He is beyond the understanding of my senses. Akshaja means perception, seeing. Adokshaja, Ada, is above that. You cannot. By your mind and intelligence, you cannot understand Krishna. So that's where Vedeshu Durlabam Adurlabam Atma Bhaktao Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I hope so you're able to understand so far. So in the Bhagavatam, in the very beginning, so this is explained. This is something extension of Om Ajnana Timirandasya, what we read. Jnana Anjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam, we discussed, right? Here, Guru, like in this case, Sutta Goswami is praying to his spiritual master. Who is spiritual master? Sukadeva Goswami. So my spiritual master, he understood all the Vedic knowledge. Attila Sruti, he understood everything. And he got the saram, the essence of that. Because in this Kali Yuga, we have hardly 50 to 60 years of lifespan. We cannot read all the Vedas. It's not possible. Or if you follow any other process, very difficult. So there are different processes are there. Okay, we know in Yoga Ladder, there is a gradual step-by-step Yoga Ladder. There's express Yoga Ladder. You might have heard from sessions. Okay, jumping directly now to Vaidhi Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti means again same thing. By following the rules and regulations given by the Acharyas, that is called Vaidhi Bhakti. Sadhana Bhakti. Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti we call that. So then we can actually attain Krishna. And this is what Sutta Goswami is saying. My Guru, Sukadeva Goswami, okay, Swanubhavam, he assimilated all this Shruti and he has given the Saram, that is what is nothing but Adhyatma Deepam. So that is actually light, which we destroying Tamondam. Tama Andam, same thing. Ajnana Timirandasya. So that's why I'll just take shelter. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto him. This is a prayer. So now we understand summarily why we should accept a Guru. What is the potency of Guru? What is the potency of Guru? Guru is like, we discussed Nardamuni. Paratamuni said, touchstone. Okay, he's a touchstone. So only in the association by surrendering to Guru, that could happen. So this is what also explained. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. So Krishna made a will. Okay, whoever out there in this material world, I want everyone back. That is the will of Krishna. Just as our parents, before they depart, they will write will. I want, to accept this, right? The ancestors, whatever property that we get like that. So the will of Krishna is executed by the Guru, the Acharyas. That's where Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat prinitam, and that is shown by our Acharyas. And that's why it said, this Bhagavata Dharma or Sanatana Dharma, it is most confidential and transcendental. Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. How many of us really understand? If not with Prabhupada. Okay. Yadi Prabhupada na hoite. There is a nice, beautiful song. In that we understand Prabhupada has given so many things. He has built a house in which the whole world can live. Okay. Just as, in a we discussed Dukkalai Masashvatam. As soon as you are here attending the Arati or Shravanam, any process you are doing here, like Bhakti, do you feel any symptoms of material life? Do you feel envy? That is a basic symptom. Okay, the basic symptom is we are envious of Krishna, that's why you put it here. Okay, now you do whatever you like, be a hero. That's what Krishna said. You be a hero, just as a child want to act like a father sometimes, right? Okay, you cannot become father. It's not possible. It's not possible. So the father will make some arrangement. Okay, now this is a place where you can wear my clothes, something like you can. So this is a place where we are trying to become a hero ourselves. But if you understand that there is no happiness, I want to go back. Okay, then Krishna is saying, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. And that's clearly understood only through Guru. Okay, and this is what in Bhagavatam, we are all cheated by different dharmas, that is called Kaitava Dharma. And Bhagavatam starts with rejecting Projita, rejecting that cheating religious processes. Okay, and this scripture, Bhagavata Dharma, it is meant for Paramo Nirmat Saranam Shatam, only for the devotees who became non-envious now. Okay, that we initially were envious, but as soon as we enter, our heart became soft, we became non-envious, and for them, this Bhagavatam is. And as soon as we become non-envious, immediately we understand Dharma. That is given by Acharyas. What is that? Savai pumsam paro dharma yato bhaktir adokshaje ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasidati. Suprasidati, we become fully joyful, which is possible only by uninterrupted, unmotivated bhakti. Have you ever heard these adjectives? Oh, bhakti is uninterrupted, unmotivated. No. I thought bhakti means as soon as I take bath, 5-10 minutes, that much only. Okay. But going to Lord means we should have a prayer. What is that? I should study more. I should get good wife. I should get a good college, good job. This is what my prayer all the time. But here it is completely different. That's what is. That dharma, whatever you learned so far from different people, that is all cheating the religious. Cheating. That is not Sanatana Dharma, that's not Bhagavata Dharma. So because of following the parampara system, we are able to understand that. So we discussed in the parampara, the bona fide guru. So these are the two symptoms. A guru must come in the disciple succession. Just as you go to a college, you know, or go to a doctor, you know these degrees. Where from there? Again, who is a teacher like that? You go to a school, or the teachers are B.Ed. So many things you inquire. So here also, a guru means he must be a good disciple in the beginning, right? Unless he was a good disciple, how can he become a good teacher, good spiritual master? So he must be in a disciple succession, and he must follow the instructions given by his acharyas. Okay, that's what it says. Samit panihi shrotriyam. He must hear from Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. Okay, and he must be established in Brahma Bhuta platform, that is Brahmanishtam. So Chaitanya Prabhu has given us very liberal principle of becoming Guru. Why in this age of Kali we need so many gurus? Right? Don't understand? Earlier people are searching out Guru. Where Guru is there, even 5 miles we travel, and now we want some place which just hardly within a vicinity of our premise, our home. So that's where there is a prediction. Chaitanya Prabhu said, Prudivite yache yata nagaradi grama sarvatra hoibe prachara moranama. So my holy name will be chanted in every town and village all over the world. And you can understand how many gurus we need. How many gurus we need? Any estimation? Huh? Now, how many gurus we need to make this happen? Millions, millions. Then how it is possible? So this is a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's principle. This is what I'm saying. The dharma we can only understand through the parampara. Otherwise, our concoctions will just mislead us. Okay, here it says, Yehi Krishna Tattva Vetta Sayi Guru Haya. One who knows the science of Krishna is a guru. Everybody follow? Then second principle Mahaprabhu has given. Yaraveke Tarakaha Krishnopadesa Amara Agneya Guru Haya Tara Edesha. Okay, Hana Tara Edesha. So wherever you go, whomever you meet, just speak about Krishna. Krishna Upadesha, Bhagavad Gita, just speak. You don't need to be a scholar. Whatever Krishna is teaching, whatever you heard from Guru, you just speak those words. You become a spiritual master. Amara Agnaya, by my order, you become a Guru. So this is our parampara. Our parampara is teaching very wonderfully, one important point. This human body is a perfect boat. We are in Bhavasagara, Bhavamudi, like that there are many words are there. Comparing this whole world is like an ocean. So many waves tossing us. And we have been sometimes floating up and down by three modes of nature. Right? Sattva guna, Raja guna, Tamo guna. Sometimes we are this condition, sometimes that, like that. So this human body is a perfect boat. And it is a rare, but we got it somehow. We haven't made any efforts. Did you make any effort to come to this human body? No, right? We just took birth. That's what we got, the nature arrangement. So it is sulabham, but sudurlabham, but at the same time very rare. Don't think that we just got it luckily and also very easily. Okay. So it says sulabham, sudurlabham again. Okay. So, but this is Sukalpam, is a very perfect boat. And if you take spiritual master as a captain, Guru Karnadaram, then you take Krishna instructions, that is a favorable wind. Mayanukulena, Anukulena, Namaspate Ritam. Then we can cross over this portion of material existence. Okay. So spiritual master is the captain of a ship. And this is what is given our acharyas. In a nutshell, Guru Padashraya, Diksha, Guru Sevana, Shaddharma, Siksha, Prucha, Sadhu Marganu Gamana. So in this way, we can go Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritangamaya. Okay, so one should accept Guru, take Diksha, Guru Sevana, serve Guru, and Saddharma Siksha Prucha. You should inquire Saddharma, Sanatana Dharma. Okay, first of all, you should know what is Dharma means. Okay, then Sadhu Marganu Gamana, follow in the footsteps of the sadhus. Okay. So this is the last slide. I want to summarize what we learned, what is important here. The Guru is a non-different from Krishna. Okay. Sakshad Hari, Guru is a Sakshad Hari. Again, the word is used. Sakshad Haritvena. Qualitatively, he is the same as Krishna, not quantitatively. Okay. And if one considers spiritual master an ordinary human being, Guru Shu Naramati, that is doomed. Okay. We should not ever think that. If you follow pure devotee, then you are also pure devotee. This is the principle. Yehi Krishna Tattva Vetta, Amara Agnaya, Anatara Idesha, we just discussed. We just follow Prabhupada, we will also become a pure devotee. As long as we follow, that's important. Okay. Persons who are not liberated still can act as a guru in parampara system. Okay. Spiritual master may be imperfect, but his preaching is perfect. So Prabhupada, whenever he is asked, are you also perfect? You are challenging that scientists, this thing, they are not perfect. But do you think you are perfect? Prabhupada said, no, I am not perfect, but my words are perfect. Why? I am just acting as a peon, carrying the words of Krishna. One must accept the Vaishnava Guru, but not simply reading books. Don't try to approach Krishna directly, that is useless. Spiritual master is an external manifestation of the Chaitya Guru. There are many people I met. Why Krishna is not taking care this, that, so many problems in this world. Krishna is there sitting in our heart. So as soon as we desire, Krishna has arranged already. As a Chaitya Guru, he knows of desires. He is revealing who is the spiritual master. But we should understand. Okay, I should take shelter of now. So there are not many actually. The Guru is only one. They're all representing Ashraya Vigraha. That's Nityananda Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So this is about this discussion, importance of Guru. So we'll take some 10-15 minutes about Putana pastime. I'll just extend maybe another 10-15 minutes. So just to glorify Sanatana Goswami. So Sanatana Goswami, I was just reading earlier, very interesting to know this fact. They're all actually, the origin is from Karnataka only. Okay, all these Goswamis, most of them, there are, one Goswami is there, Gopal Bhatta Goswami is from Srirangam. Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, they're brothers. So they met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, surrendered. And Mahaprabhu, he ordered 4 things he said. You go to Vrindavan, you uncover Krishna Leela Stalis. And you install deities, build temples. Then you compile literature to glorify bhakti. Okay. Then you spread these teachings, especially how a Vaishnava should be. So these are instructions given to Sanatana Goswami. So Sanatana Goswami has compiled a book, Bhakti, Hari Bhakti Vilas. So very wonderful book. It teaches a Vaishnava etiquette. So unless we develop that qualities, we cannot consider a Vaishnava. So Sanatana Goswami, he went to Vrindavan. He was just wearing a loin cloth. Okay, he just doesn't want to waste his time. Okay, he was whatever he is getting, some wheat flour. With that, he's just making a wheat ball and putting in charcoal and just frying and eating, offering to the Lord like that. So simple. And one day, Madan Mohan, as a child, he appeared manifested as a child. He said, "Oh Baba, I want to come with you." He said, "No, I cannot take care of you. So I am actually a beggar. I'm just having only this much. I take wheat balls, but also without salt. You will not be able to bear with me." So by pleading, he just understood, okay, Sanatana Goswami will not take me. Then in a dream, he appeared to Sanatana Goswami, so tomorrow I'm coming to you. Please take care of me. Next day morning, he has opened the door, he found Madan Mohan deity. So Sanatana Goswami, he is actually Sambandhana Acharya. There are 3 departments of knowledge, 3 phases. Sambandha Jnana, Abhideya Jnana, Prayojana Jnana. In Sambandha Jnana, we establish our relationship with Krishna. In Abhideya, we understand what is the desire, like Acharyas, Krishna, how should I do bhakti to please them? What the services I must carry out? Just as we discussed, the will of Krishna is executed. Who? By his devotees. That is Abhideya. Then by that, one pleases Krishna, then we get the love of Krishna. That is called Prayojana. So Madan Mohan or Sanatana Goswami is Sambandha Acharya. So he is teaching us how one must follow bhakti with rules and regulations. So every day he go around Vrindavan, Parikrama, Govardhan Parikrama, almost 23 kilometers. Every day he do Dandavat every step, then that's how he covering. And when he became very old, one day Madan Mohan, "Oh Sanatan, I am very pleased with your service. I am very pained now to see that at this old age, you are still trying to follow your vows. Don't do that. Take some relax, age, very old age. Take care of your health." And Sanatana Goswami said, "No, don't discourage me. This is my vow, I must carry out." Then Madan Mohan, he felt, okay, I will make you to carry out your vow, but at the same time, I might desire also to take care of your health. So he just brought one Govardhan Shila he standed on Govardhan Shila and playing the flute. Okay, then just by that, the Govardhana Shila melted in ecstasy. And you can find in Govardhan Shila the footprints of Lord Madan Mohan. And he said, you take this Shila, if you do parikrama around this, and your voice completed. See how the Lord is trying to serve his devotee, and the devotee is trying to serve the Lord. This is a loving exchange. So such a great acharyas now appeared in our parampara. We should all feel that we are properly sheltered. We are given an opportunity in this life. If you see in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana, it is explained in the Kali Yuga. It's especially Pradama Pade in the beginning. There's a pada, so many padas. Right? Who know astrology, like this Pradama Pada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would appear. Okay, who is Krishna himself? He would teach by his example how to perform bhakti. And only this is a period called golden age, golden period, golden era. And all the devotees appear, like we have seen, all acharyas who are actually personal assistants, associates of Krishna, Srimati Radharani. Now, if we just surrender to them, as we discussed, that is called Saddharma Siksha Pruksha. We just surrender to them, then we can go back home back to body. And this period is only for 10,000 years. Try to understand this point. The door for liberation, Mat Sevam Dwaram Ahur Vimukte, we discussed, right? This door is open only for 10,000 years. Okay, already 500 years passed. Okay. When Chaitanya Prabhu appeared, it started. Now 500 years plus passed. Now 9,500 years is left. So we should not waste our life. Okay, we should cultivate this bhakti. And this bhakti starts from Vaidhi bhakti, following the rules and regulations strictly. Then comes to spontaneous bhakti, raga bhakti. Then we can understand the glories of Krishna. Whatever acharyas explained it. Okay. So for that, the rules and regulations, now we should approach again Guru. So today is a disappearance day of Sanatana Goswami. So we are just understanding few glories. Okay. So I'll just take another 10 minutes discussion of Putana pastime. This Putana pastime also someday today, I don't know how it is related, is also related to Guru concept only. So you all know when Kamsa, he came to understand from Narada that all the Yadus, they are actually expansions of demigods. They all appeared. Okay. So to kill all the demons like you, Kamsa. Okay. And they, first of all, appearing here is indicating that Lord Vishnu would appear in the near future. Okay. So Narada Muni, I was just explaining all that. So then Kamsa, he started killing all the children. Oh, he was sparing initially. Okay. Anyway, so as per Shariravani, okay, 8th child is a cause of my death. So I should not have a cause of fear for the first 7th child. As soon as he heard from Narada Muni, he killed all of them. And he imprisoned Vasudeva and Devaki. Then 8th child, okay, so Krishna appeared, and as you all know, Krishna is carried to Gokula. Then at the same time, okay, Yogamaya, she appeared as a daughter of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Then when Yogamaya is carried to the prison, Kamsa's prison, as usual, right? Kamsa was thinking, how can I kill? So as soon as he heard the child cry, okay, he understood, oh, if the child is born, my death personified, he was only thinking all the time, day and night. When he was about to kill, she manifested in a Ashtabhuja form as a Durga Devi. She proclaimed, oh, you sinful Kamsa, you are a fool. Your death personified already appeared somewhere. Okay, it's already appeared. Then Kamsa, he became very much in anxiety. Oh, how can I kill? He, as per as prediction, instructions, so my death personified already appeared somewhere. Who is another one is Krishna, Vishnu. So he just engaged a Rakshasi, the Putana. So the Putana's job is somehow or other kill all the newborn infants, okay, in the vicinity of the kingdom of Mathura, all the places, right? Mathura province. So she was killing so many children. So one day she just appeared in Gokula. So she just disguised as a beautiful woman. Okay, this is what I mean. Disguised. A guru is bona fide. Disguised is a bogus. One should not approach a bogus guru. He may externally appear as a guru, but is a really bona fide guru or not, we should understand. This pastime is teaching that is one of the obstacles to attain Krishna. So through this Putana's pastime, so Krishna is revealing this important fact. If we can become fortunate to associate with the bona fide guru, then your path to liberation is open. Okay. So she just became, very wonderful woman. It's explained she is a well ornamented jewelry and wearing a garland, holding a lotus. And when she was walking, all the Brajavasis, they were very wonderstruck. Who is this beautiful woman? She appears to be like a goddess of fortune. I think might be she came to meet her husband, who is Krishna. And none of them obstructed or inquired, who are you, like that. Just spellbound, seeing the beauty of Putana. And she entered directly. That's the desire of Krishna. That's why she where to go. Directly entered, the home of Nandamara's Yashoda. Directly. And mother Yashoda and Rohini, they were also spellbound. They were saying, okay, I think she came to get an audience of my wonderful child, Krishna. So then here it explained, as soon as she saw Krishna, she understood, oh, he is not ordinary person. He's just like a fire covered by ashes. Okay, that's what Bhagavatam says. Like a fire, but covered by ashes. The potency is just covered. And as soon as she saw, so Krishna closed his eyes. So Acharya explained, oh, she, nonetheless, she is a demon, but she came as appearing as a mother, as a nurse. Okay, so I have to kill her. That's one thing. And the first demon to kill, that is woman. So Krishna, just thinking that, meditating that, he closed his eyes. And also Acharya explained that Krishna closed his eyes to make Putana comfortable. Oh, there's no need to worry. I'm an ordinary child only. No need to worry. Just whatever you want to do with me, do. So this is what Acharya's commentary. And Putana took Krishna on her lap, and Mother Yashoda and Rohini are watching what she is doing. That's it. They're not even asking anything, right? So she just thought, okay, I will kill this child by giving a poisonous milk from a breast. So, and Krishna, he is a wonderful child. He sucked the breast milk and also the life air. And as soon as life air is sucked, she's feeling terrible agony. And she's saying, oh, child, leave me, stop sucking my breast. And she couldn't be in her disguised form, because in the disguised form, she is not so powerful. And she manifested her original form of a demon and started going out from the home and going out of Vrindavan also. So this is all again Yogamaya's arrangement. So she is expanding her form. So again, Acharyas explained. So here see, Krishna, he did not need to manifest Chaturbhuja to kill a demon. Even though as a small child is also God. Then he is actually God. So God means it's not manufactured by some powers. God means God always. Okay. If somebody says I'm becoming God, one day like that, they're all dogs. Prabhupada was pointing that. So Krishna is a 3 months baby, is God. Yes, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. So Krishna, that's why, as a small baby form only, he is able to kill. And Putana, she has to manifest her gigantic body form to just try to save herself. And she started going out of Vrindavan, but she feeling terrible, agony, crying, she left her body. So when it explained in Bhagavatam, when he expanded, okay, when he fell down, almost 12 kilometers, 12 miles radius, something, the body fell down, crashing all the trees, nearby forest. Then all the Brajavasis, they are all, astonished. Oh, what is this? What is this? And Mother Yashoda, anxiety. She is always in anxiety to take care of her child. Okay. And meantime, so Nanda Maharaj and all the cowherd elderly people, they went to Mathura to pay the taxes to Kamsa. So Kamsa is a ruler. So Vasudeva already indicated, oh Nanda, so your job is done here. Why don't you go back to your village? I suspect there might be some catastrophe, something, big thing, terrible thing might happen. And Nanda Maharaj, while coming, he was meditating. This Vasudeva words cannot be futile or something to be easy. It must be true someday. So he was praying to Lord Hari, all the tenders devotee prayers. So Acharyas explained, Srila Prabhupada, so wherever there is chanting of Hare Krishna mantra, there cannot be any influence of this witch and bad omens, something. So here, Lord personally appeared in Gokula. So what was the cause of anxiety? Okay. And while coming, they came upon this body, the gigantic body of Putana. They're thinking, where from this body has come? Oh, whatever Vasudeva has spoken is correct. Then in this way, Nanda Maharaj, he was just discussing with the Brajavasis. He came to know the glorious activities of his wonderful child. How she came as a beautiful woman, how Krishna, while sucking her breast milk, okay, he killed. And what Krishna is doing that time? He's just playing on the upper portion of her breast, Putana. And all the Mother Yashoda, Rohini, they just picked Krishna. As soon as they saw, Krishna is saved, it's as if, came from death itself. Immediately they started chanting mantras, and they are just taking Gomutra. They take, there's so many cows are there now, right? So they put Krishna bathed in the cow urine. And with cow dung, they apply tilaka on 12 places, just as we use tilaka 12 places, right? So that's what they're doing. And they just chanted Nyasa mantras. This is what our purificatory mantras. In early, Prabhupada is saying, in every home, our elderly people, they know. And immediately, she gave her breast to drink. And everybody, they were questioning, oh, is he happy? He's drinking milk. So Prabhupada is saying, if a child drinks milk from mother, he is healthy. He is not disturbed at all. So Krishna was happily drinking. Okay, and Mother Yashoda and all the elderly gopis, they felt very happy. So this is a important thing in explained. So then after this, the body is left over there, right? So Nanda and all the elderly people, so they want to cremate. What they can do? Very gigantic body, they cannot put on fire. So they cut the Putana's body, okay, and they're just taking the firewood and burning. And as soon as the Putana's body is burnt, there is a very fragrant aroma is emanating from her body. So they explained, because she is in association of Krishna, and Krishna drank her milk, okay, and the contaminations, they're all purified. He became, eligible to go back home back to God. So, ena tena prakarena mana Krishna nishevaya. So, somehow or other, one must come in association of Krishna or always think of Krishna, then we become purified. So, here, Putana, okay, so she so fortunate in that way, even though her intentions are evil, but as soon as her association with Krishna, she got the post of a nurse in mother. Okay, this is what Bhagavatam explains. Okay, So there is one important shloka. I just wanted to recite. There is one shloka spoken by Uddhava. Everybody is looking for a wonderful master. We are all switching jobs, right? I like sometimes this company. Oh, I don't like my boss anymore. I want to move on. Like that, in every phase of our life, we are working under someone, right? But who is our real master? So Uddhava is saying, Aho bakiyam stanakalaputam jigamsayapayad apyasadvi lebe gatim datri uchitam tatonyam kamba dayalum sharanam rajema. Kamba dayalum. Who is more merciful than Krishna? Why he is more merciful? Alas, how shall I take shelter of one more merciful than he who granted the position of mother to a she-demon, Putana, although she was unfaithful and she prepared deadly poison to be sucked from her breast. So this is a glorifying Krishna. You are able to follow, right? So there are two things. Mrugari, he became a great Vaishnava. Here, Putana, even though with ill intention, just in contact of Krishna. That's why Krishna is called Patitam Pavitram. There is a word. So Pavitram, the word, there are two things. One is he so pure, whoever comes in touch, just like a sunshine. Right, okay, just as a sunshine, when it is also in a garbage, okay, what happens? It will neutralize things, all the bad garbage, right? Similarly, here Krishna is compared, Krishna Surya Sama. So just Putana came in association of Krishna, she became liberated, okay, and got the position on the par with Mother Yashoda as the nurse mother. So that is first time today's our lesson. And why did Putana did this past time, and how did he got a chance? Okay, as a demon, but so lucky to God Krishna. So Acharya explained in the previous ages, there was in past time Bali Maharaj. Okay, you know Bali Maharaj story. Bali Maharaj, he had a daughter named Ratnamala. So one day Vamanadev appeared in the Bali Yajna, right? Bali Maharaj was doing Yajna, Vamanadev appeared. And Bali Maharaj wanted to offer 3 steps of land in charity. So that time, Ratnamala, when she saw Lord Vamanadeva, she just thinking, oh, how wonderful the small, dwarf Brahmana. If I had such a boy, I would have had my, feeding my breast milk. Okay, and I would have been very happy by giving my milk. She thought actually, just Vamanadev, okay, in a response, because Vamanadev is a Paramatma. Okay, and he thought, oh, she is the daughter of my devotee, Bali Maharaj. Let her desire come true. He granted the desire. So in this Dwapara Yuga, she got an opportunity to serve Krishna in this way. And she got a position of a mother. Okay. Hare Krishna. So thank you all for your time and patience, and also giving me opportunity to serve you all. So if you have any questions, one question I think I can take now. Already we exceeded 15 minutes.
Thank you.